I'm Stewart, author of Build the Perfect Bug Out Bag, your 72-hour disaster survival kit. Last year, FEMA recorded a record-breaking number of disasters. It seemed like every time you turned on the television, something catastrophic was happening to someone, somewhere. Disasters, either natural or man-made, can have devastating consequences on regions, communities, and homes like this one. Sometimes staying at home is not the best option. The decision to abandon and evacuate your home in the midst of a large-scale disaster in search of a safer destination is called bugging out. And the one thing you don't want to forget on the way out the front door is your bug out bag. And that's exactly what this book is about. How to create and how to build your perfect bug out bag. A bug out bag is a disaster survival kit pre-prepared in your home, ready to grab at any given moment. It contains everything you need, all the gear, all the supplies, all the tools you and your family might need for 72 hours, 3 days of independent survival. The first few chapters deal with what I call the core 4. And those are the 4 basic human survival needs: shelter, water, fire, and food. These core 4 are based loosely on the 3 survival rules of 3. In extreme conditions, you can live 3 hours without shelter, 3 days without water, and 3 weeks without food. Today, in this short video, I'm going to briefly discuss the first 2, shelter and water. Shelter, the most basic human survival need. Hypothermia is the #1 outdoor killer in the United States, so it's important to have redundancy when it comes to this critical need. Now, as my first shelter option, I suggest carrying a lightweight backpacking tent. But in addition, I carry some other items that can also be used as shelter. For example, I carry a military-style grommeted poncho, which can be configured in 10 different shelter options. In addition, I carry a lightweight, compact Mylar emergency blanket, which can not only reflect your own body heat in a cold weather scenario, but can also be used as a shelter canopy, a rain poncho, a ground cloth, or a gear cover. It's these tips and tricks that make my book so special. And then there's water, the second most basic human survival need. I suggest carrying 3 liters of fresh drinking water packed in your bug out bag in 3 separate containers. You don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. A hard plastic container, a metal container, and a collapsible container that reduces pack size and pack weight while you drink it. Now, it's easy to imagine that these 3 liters might go pretty quickly. That's why one of these I suggest is a metal container, because you can boil and purify water on the go from point A to point B. But I also review several other lightweight, viable purification solutions in the book that are perfect options for a bug out bag. So thank you for your time, and I hope you'll consider purchasing Build the Perfect Bug Out Bag, your 72-hour disaster survival kit. It's 200 pages with hundreds of photos, packed with information, tips, and tricks to help you build your perfect bug out bag. I'm sure and confident that it will be a great resource in your preparedness efforts. So I'm Stewart, and remember, it's not if, but when.